Ciao, hello. I'm really trying to get out more in the world and just enjoy the time that we have left in Italy before we PCS. Today we're headed to an antique store. It's called Mercatopoli. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. It's only about a 15-minute drive from Sacile, so not far at all, and I haven't been here. One of my friends told me about it today and I actually had it saved in my Google Maps, which isn't that surprising because I have so many things saved. I'm not really in the market for anything specific, but I just like to look at everything. Here we go. Alright, I did end up getting a coat. It's beautiful. It is. So pretty. I really wanted a coat this color. I think it was a little bit discounted. So I think I ended up paying around $55 maybe. I love it. I'm super happy. Now Miles and I are going to Usato, but we might stop at the store OVS. Oves, I don't know how they say it, first. Good morning, another day. We woke up at 5:45 this morning, which is good. He's playing with his little toy right now. I am having one of those days where I'm just feel like the world's my oyster. I want to do all these things. Now that I did my thrifting yesterday and antiquing, I'm into it. I really want to go to another store. I say this constantly. I just want to declutter my house first. And be so ruthless about it, but also Nolan loves knickknacks, so that does make it tricky. There's so many little towns I want to go see, but also it's gonna rain. I'm finding all the excuses today. I guess we'll see what we get into. First thing I decided to do is clean my Dyson. I love this thing so much, but man, it was disgusting. Miles and I are on base right now. We actually had a busy day. Our big outing was we went to another antique store. It was called, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look it up, but it was about 20 minutes away from me. It's near the mall and movie theater where they actually have English movies sometimes. You just have to look for OV, original version, when you're looking for movies, and every so often they have them. I saw Oppenheimer there and Barbie. Some of our friends brought butter because they don't have butter. They do have some salt for the popcorn, but that was a pretty funny move. One other side note, they have an intermission during the movies, which is really nice. It's 5 minutes. You can go to the bathroom. Someone comes in with a little cart. You can buy popcorn or snacks. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, the antique market. And I did learn that if I buy a big piece of furniture, it can be delivered for a fee. I'm looking at some big items, some credenzas, and I don't know if I'll pull the trigger on anything, but possibly. Before we live in our forever home, it feels like a lot to be buying nice pieces. Miles and I went there. I looked at every single aisle. It was really fun just to look around. And then we came to base. We saw Nolan for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes on his lunch break. Miles is still napping right now. Oh, I'm wearing my coat. This is the coat that I thrifted. I now have the bug. I want to go constantly. Actually, I was thinking about hitting up one more place. It's called Usato Ma Non Solo. Okay, just put away those things that I got. I made some impulsive buys. I wanted to get some fun stuff. I'm gonna go play with Miles for a little bit. There's literally nothing I want to do less than go to the gym right now. But in the same breath, I know how fortunate I am that Nolan's off work today and I am able to go to the gym. And I'm in the parking lot. I'm here. I just need to get out of the car and go. And I'm probably going to put this off a little bit by getting a coffee in the lobby. That was so short and not great and totally modified a workout. I at least made it, and that's half the battle. But it's so freaking discouraging when you remember how strong and like fit and motivated and easy things were. Oh, Laura, trying to show myself grace. Look at those mountains. Ciao, hello. I am back again at the gym in the parking lot, procrastinating per usual. I really I've had like 2 good workouts and that's about it, and I am just done. The motivation is gone. I have gained a ton of weight, but I'm proud of myself for showing up. I have had a lot of struggles postpartum. I'm now 9 months postpartum and I am actually starting to feel better this week. It's been really, really rough, really tough, and I felt incredibly alone. It also is my fault because I haven't really reached out to people. 9-month postpartum update. I'm feeling good. Physically, definitely not feeling like myself still. I'm feeling a lot better than a few weeks ago. Miles has been sleeping really well through the night, knock on wood, but he gets up pretty early. I need to get ready. We're going to Treviso with some friends. Our garage has the worst lighting. I'm actually wearing my hair straight today. I've been trying to get more volume in it, so I've been using some products. I honestly don't know if anything's working. We're headed to Treviso with 2 of our friends. One of our friends, Nolan's been friends with forever. They both went to the academy. So we're going with him and his girlfriend. His girlfriend's Italian. We love her. She is so down to earth and cool and chill. Here we go to Treviso. It is Sunday and Nolan has been off for almost 2 weeks now. It has been so nice. Now I just feel like he's about to get back into busy work days, busy work week, and I'm just not thrilled, not super excited about it, but that's okay. Miles is napping right now, so I am dropping off bags of clothes at H&M. You get $5 per bag for store credit. I think I have like 6 bags. So a lot of bags. I'm not looking forward to carrying them all in because we're kind of far away. I'm doing this and then grocery shopping, and I feel just like so blah. We did buy a Peloton from our friends who are moving. They're PCSing soon. I rode the Peloton the last 4 days. So I'm proud of myself about that. I just still am not feeling it. I do feel good that we cleaned out a lot of stuff. Nolan holds on to things way more than me, even though he thinks I have a lot of clothes. But anyway, so we started getting rid of things, and then he was like, "You're lucky you caught me in a good day. I'm in a getting rid of things mood." That was good. Let's go get rid of things. It's a Monday, a great day. I just took Miles on base to see his favorite doctor, who's also my friend, who was so helpful when Miles was in the hospital. I'm really, really thankful for him. Miles and I went to the commissary and picked up sandwiches, and they're so good. We're bringing them to Nolan's work and we're gonna have lunch with him because he does have a lunch break today. I am so tired because I actually woke up early. I went to bed later than I wanted to. Not as late as Nolan, who stayed up until 1:30. I'm not built for that anymore. I woke up early and Pelotoned, and I'm really proud of myself, so go me. Good morning, I'm up, kind of. I mean, I'm still very much asleep. I tried the curl thing last night, didn't work. Miles is playing down here. We got woken up so abruptly because someone rang the doorbell and was like telling me in Italian that he is supposed to come fix our water. And he had our house number and everything written there. Our landlord would always tell us something like that, and Nolan didn't tell me, and he was at work flying. I called my landlord and his assistant said, "No, we're not tracking any of that." He called his office and he was at the wrong house. I think today is gonna be a reset day. Sourdough has been very much neglected, so let's bring her back to life. Attempt to ride with baby in baby jail. We'll see how this goes. It is a Thursday in the life. Typically I would go to the Sacile market today, but it was very rainy and drizzly, and I don't know, I got the itch to kind of clean some things and tidy the kitchen and tidy my room, change the sheets, you know, like kind of do a full reset. And then after Miles's first nap, I brought him downstairs where I am right now to just crawl, practice standing, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and Peloton while he's just in baby jail. He doesn't love it. I mean, he wants to be free. So I tried, and then he's just not having it. And I'm gonna go try and ride. We'll see how this goes. Energy. Yeah, so get all the rage out, get all the angst out. Well, like 17 minutes in, Miles woke up. I did not finish my ride, but that's okay. I at least got some in. Hopefully he'll go down pretty easy tonight, so I can maybe do a ride then. I like working out in the morning because I have a lot more energy, and then it gives me energy for the whole day. Doing the best we can with a 9-month-old because that's just life. No idea what setting this is on, why it is so freaking dark. I'm going to the store to pick up some stuff. We are making chili. Nolan had the day off from work, so he's actually skiing right now with a bunch of his friends. I need to get out of the house. I haven't even taken Gunner on a walk yet. Sometimes I get fixated on a task like cleaning, tidying, decluttering, whatever. And then next thing you know, I blink and the day's over. Getting out of the house. I need to get a blanket for Miles. It's very early on a Friday, and Miles and I took Nolan to work today so that we could have this car and so that a car wouldn't be left on base. He has a roll call with his squadron. Thank goodness one of the other spouses is going to pick him up. All right, we went to the commissary. It was semi-successful. Miles fell asleep like 7 minutes before we got home, which was really annoying. Let's get ready. I need to go. I'm going to get coffee in the square. I'm wearing the same sweater as yesterday, but that's just because I barely wore it yesterday. I'm at least a little bit more put together. This is the most beautiful wrapping job. They gave us one of these chocolates in the store too. Woke up a little bit late. Let's go get ready. I got a little bit more ready. This weekend I felt like such a slob. We were just hanging out in our house. I barely got dressed. I took like one shower. It was gross. He's a banana split right now. All right, let's go. We just finished a long coffee and it was so fun. We went to Antica. I love that place. Didn't take a single picture or video, but we had like 10 drinks on our table at one point. I got brioches. It was so fun. But I'm just really thankful to have those friends here. I'm gonna try and get home before Miles takes his nap. I got Miles down. He actually went down super, super easy. I'm so happy. In the car, I was just talking to him very loud, singing, being very obnoxious to try and keep him awake, and it worked. Thank goodness. Hopefully, I have 2 hours. I'm gonna go try and get a Peloton ride in. I'm dressed so cute. I'm done with the workout. I did 25 minutes. I did take up cycling for a minute. It's not really realistic that I can go right now because Miles is so small. Maybe I'll go take a quick shower. Okay, I just quickly washed my face. Really, really want to go for a good long walk today. It's sunny out, so it looks really nice. My 9.5-month postpartum update. I just feel like I've been in such a blur. I'm going through the motions of my life, but I have not been living it lately. And that makes me sad. I'm trying to be a lot more intentional, just aware of life, I guess. Be more present. That is with friends, with family, with Miles, with Gunner. A misconception I had before having a baby was that it takes 6 weeks and then you're cleared and you can do all the things again and then your life's just normal, but it's not. It's totally different. I didn't know that I'm just not gonna feel like myself. I feel different. I feel like a different person. My body looks totally different and I'm okay with it, but it feels like I'm watching my life in some moments. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it is kind of a weird feeling. Instead of just thinking and talking about how I feel different and my life is now totally flipped upside down and different, I mean, it's really not. It's just one baby and like, he still does. I can do all the stuff. I'm gonna try and do things. I was talking to Diana and we were just kind of saying, I felt like last year was huge changes for me. And this year I just kind of want to enjoy my life where it's at, not try and make drastic changes. And I said, maybe we can flip-flop years. So she can have a really amazing growth year this year and then I'll be back on it next year. Honestly, going to coffee today was really nice. So I'm glad I got to connect with my friends and just talk life stuff. And I shall be going now.
What am I doing? Oh, I need to go eat. I'm hungry. And we say that Miles is hunger, so okay. Anyway. It is such a nice day. Happy to have the sunshine on my face. It is a Thursday that really feels like a Friday because tomorrow we're headed out on a trip to Amsterdam. It's gonna be our first trip as a family with another family with kids. So I'm really excited about that. It is really nice to have friends who are in the same stage of life. They have 2 little ones. The husband gave Nolan a lot of little tips when I was pregnant. So I think that's really cute. A lot of things that I need to do today. Rather than starting all that, I'm taking the boys on a big walk. All right, let's go. We live pretty far from the square, so that was quite an ordeal. Went to the pharmacia to get some formula for Miles. I use they say HEEP, Biocomb Biotic. I can order it at the pharmacy, pick it up later in the day. We walked there, stopped, then went to Bar 77. That, I think, is my very favorite coffee place. The people who work there and own it are so nice, so nice, and they always talk to me, and I love it. They're some of the first people I said I'm pregnant to when I first found out. Actually, one of my friends just told me she's pregnant, and so I sent her a photo because she really liked that place too. I said we're celebrating, so I got a macchiatone and a brioche, and it's by the train station, so you can do that and then pop on over to the train station. I'm freaking tired because we live very far away. Oh, and at the market, I ran into my friend and had another coffee with her. I got my earrings fixed. Well, I dropped them off to be fixed. And then I ran into 2 more friends. It was fun, and Miles napped our whole walk home. Oh gosh. And then we went to Eurospar. I picked up pasta for dinner, but then we needed a couple other things. Arrivederci, now time to pack.
See you next time in Amsterdam.